Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to the channel. My name is Sia Knight. I am the mobile notary mentor, and I am here to answer a question that I've gotten several times on the channel. And I said, I'm just going to go ahead and do a video on this so that I can help folks out who are interested. So before I talk about the three tools that I use for remote online notarizations, I'm going to remind you that on March 27th, there is a new notary workshop happening. And at that point, if you're a new notary and you want some information, some background on how to start, how to market, and how to set up your new notary business, come join us. The link is below. So today, other than letting you know about the course, I want to give you some insight about how I've set things up for my remote online notary business. Now, the first question that people often ask me is, can you tell me about your backdrop, your backdrop? And in this era of kind of Zoom and Google Meets and all of those things, I was like, oh, I didn't know that I was doing anything unusual, but I keep getting the question, so I am going to answer it. A lot of people, especially if they're on the Notarized platform, which is the platform I use most often, they say, I haven't seen that background. I haven't been able to choose that. And that's because it is my own very own background. It's real. It's live and in person. It is not a virtual background. So what I want to show you, and I'm going to get some very kind of non-flattering views of myself during this, but that's okay. But this is actually something that photographers use when they are yeah, I like the color is doing well too. When they are doing photo shoots, and it's just a backdrop. And in fact, I've got a couple of them here. I've got a silver one, which I really never use just because I don't want to go through the trouble of having to set it up. But and you'll see it's also kind of a tea stand. And I'll put the links below. I've got everything on Amazon because, where else would you get something from? And I appreciate it, and I know that when it's time to sit down and do my notarizations, and when I get that curtain, when I get this tea stand, my kids know, everyone knows it's time for me to get down to business. So I really appreciate that. Now, sometimes people just get that regular background, that kitchen background, which is fine as well. So I don't want people to feel like you have to do that, but that is just one of the things if you want to kind of step up your Ron experience, your game, that's one thing you can do. The second thing that people often ask me about are the headsets. And the headsets that I have now, I don't think you have to spend a ton of I know you don't have to spend a ton of money when it comes to headsets for doing Ron. And let's see, I'm out of focus a little bit. There you go. And the one thing that I do suggest is if you have, I've got a computer, I've got two monitors here, and I do suggest that you get the headsets that have the USB plug, and that's what I have. And I'll have a link to the actual headsets that I'm using. You don't have to use the actual ones I'm using. Some people use the earbuds that come from the Apple products. That if that works fine for you, that's great. I like something that plugs in because I find that I have less trouble with that. So you know about the backdrop, you know about the headsets, and the last thing I wanted to show you is something that again is an extra. All of this is really extra. But if you want to be lit, here is what we call a ring light. And I will be honest with you. I don't. use the ring light all the time when I'm taking calls online, doing a remote online notarization. The ring light I purchased primarily when I started doing videos, and it really I think adds a little something when it comes to being on camera. But I do want to show you the difference between having the ring light. So this is with the ring light, and then again, not very flattering. Hi guys. This is with the ring light on low. And it's midday here. So it's about 1:45 p.m. So that's kind of where the sun is doing. And then let me turn the ring light off. This is with the ring light off. Again, fine. It's acceptable. Now, when it's nighttime, that's when you can really tell a big difference. So that's all. That's what I just wanted to let you all know kind of what I'm using. I've had several people ask, and I said, I said I was going to do a video on that. And I wanted to go ahead and kind of hip you to the tools I'm using in my remote online notarization game. So if you have any questions for me, feel free to comment in the comment section. Make sure that you subscribe, make sure that you turn your notifications on. And if you have any questions, reach out to me and I'd be happy to help. So that's it, folks. And until next time, like the folks say, happy signing. Bye bye.